Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Никто не смеет трогать Нормандию.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
That's far enough.
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
All you need to know is I have more credentials than you.
They plan to be trouble, man.
I can't let you enter the port area without confirmation of your identity. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
It would not be wise to search for the Geth unarmed.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We're authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Эти пулечки.
Get out of here.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Someone piss in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the Executive Board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many advances in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
She's a threat to galactic peace. I'm here to bring her in or put her down.
The board doesn't like having outside problems dumped in its lap, Commander. Venezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Ну, время и
Understood. Can we go in
взрослеть.
now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the
С другой
Administrator's
стороны, я
office.
могу, конечно, сейчас быстренько сбегать
She is
могу.
here. I can't believe
No.
it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Ой, эти лифты Новерии.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security.
Теперь она будет ходить в розовеньком. Не, выбор просто пушка. Так. Ты видишь вот эту вот циферку? Она мне очень мешает купить нормальный
Personnel.
пистолет у спектров.
If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
Руководство предупреждал, особенно ваш счет.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Просто тонна брони для Гаруса. Что я купила? Что я купила?
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
All right, I'll help.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one.
Это действительно, что я купила?
Please do not mention this to Administrator Analeas. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
А, понятно. Ну, Гарс теперь будет нарядный за такие-то деньги.
Could I buy something now?
Нет, спасибо.
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Так, что там мне надо сделать? Контрабанда. Сберите посылку. Ну, погнали за посылкой. Очередная веселая. Очередная веселая поездка на лифте. Лера, что с тобой? Прям совсем плохо. Ну, я не знаю, настройки не меняла. Да, она себя постоянно лапает. Ну, без понятия, почему так. В коробке Апольда? Или Опольда? Stupid jellyfish.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
Your customer would prefer to have his package. Tell me who it's for or I walk.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. Now, does the other have the package?
I've been busy. I'll pick it up later.
This one implores the Spectre for haste. The customer is quick-tempered.
I'll be back later then.
This one awaits your return. Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Change of plans. I've decided to keep it myself.
You cannot do that. Inamorda will be furious with this one. This one wants the other to leave now.
Улучшение патронов, а не гранат. Чё дальше-то? Так. Пошли наведаемся к Соларианской С. Бля, турианцы такие человечные в этой части. Здорово.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Да, конечно.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain colonial rubes.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
And I represent the second guessing of galactic law.
Just so we understand each other, I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their presence.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Нудно добывать сраный пропуск. А так-то, в принципе, шустренько можно
If I knew, I wouldn't be at
расселенно
liberty to
пробежать.
say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Mr. Analeas isn't the only one with a... You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analeas.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Analeas isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Джана Паразито. Беги, Шепард, беги. Сколько тебе еще бегать? 3 года. 3 года тебе еще носиться. Вдали очень идет красный капюшончик. Чтобы броня черная была.
Excuse me. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal
Она
for
уже
my
им
job.
является, ты просто не
You are a
знаешь, и
known
она об этом
quantity,
еще не
or
знает.
so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not
Боже, мимик
manufacture
Лиары,
amps.
это просто
Much of the
убийственно.
H's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real
Мне кажется,
objective
это
will be
Азаря
to
очень мало
distract him.
спит. Посмотри, какие
I
у
will
нее
give you a
оранжевые
device that will crack into his
коричневые глаза,
personal
я не
wireless
знаю.
network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
500 кредитов?
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is
Oi,
impatient.
oi, oi.
If you see that, press him on the subject.
I'll go see him
I
now.
hope to hear from you soon.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. You can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
Mars Gene's clotting enhancement improves speed by 16%.
Ah, I see you've done some research. That's their official claim. However, we believe they cherry-picked their sample to show optimum results. The numbers we provide are strict mathematical averages. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely. That's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts. I have to admit, it surprised me that you're here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes, some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with you.
Что не так с вами? Я не понимаю. Они просто не растут.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
I could easily call Mr. Vargas and tell him what I just did.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Копейки.
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They don't write them down on things.
Пусто.
Oh, I'm sure the company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacation, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
You hear about the resort? And the equator? Bounce packing, diving, accredited as a Eurofield?
If you like that sort of thing, I'd rather admire the view.
Так, там, по-моему, иноморда.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Новерия now. I can't talk long.
Нет, иноморда. Ну да ладно.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Зашибись, а может я хочу погреть свою капитанскую спину в джакузи? Или что мне для этого нужно будет умереть?
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lord Keene? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Systems Alliance Navy.
It's too late for cover-ups, Commander. Your picture has been sent to every employee. They've been warned that speaking to you is grounds for termination. Lorik Keene. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights Office.
Taking a 3-martini lunch?
You mean my loitering here? If only it were mere indolence. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Skip to the part where you tell me what you want and what you'll give me for it.
Put bluntly, the administrator demands rent kickbacks from the companies on Noveria. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it.
Смотри, у него глаза косят. Ужас какой.
Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analaeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nafak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table.
Не только при мастере у него глаза косили.
he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Я подумаю, Кин. Да что ты себя лапаешь? Ну зачем? Ну ты же не азарийская танцовщица. О, местная мотыга. Ладно, с этим мы разберемся. Эй, дружок, пирожок. Лили Хьоракс.
Spectre, right?
Who's asking?
Don't worry. I'm not out to put a slug in your head. I used to be a military tech. Except for my eco's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one
Что?
from Analeus or the
Он
manager.
всегда здесь был, и
If you
его
can
всегда так
polish enough
звали.
gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus. And a matriarch came through.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Laura Keene was on the take. Analeus shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
I have to go.
Что здесь?
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What do you do if I don't?
You're the Spectre, right? Laura Keene is under investigation.
Analeus is paying you to shake this place down. That makes you a criminal. I can kill criminals.
You're bluffing.
How do you rate your confidence in that? 90th percentile? Is a 10% chance of death acceptable?
He ain't paying me enough to take on Spectres or Alliance troops or whatever. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Все, ничего. Остальные-то остались. Что там носишься? Боже. Что ты там пыкаешь в меня? Боже, Лиара, вот иди и дерись. Ау! Что за...
Now is not the time.
А сейчас же еще босс будет. Кто там бегает? Где ты там бегаешь? Пошли, мы тебе поможем спастись от этой несправедливости. Так, ну что? Точно, я же собиралась вниз сходить. Интересно, этот страйкер приживает таджиков с каждым выстрелом? Ай, полегче, сумасшедший. Ну, фиг знает, тут точно снайперка не поможет. По тараканам обычно не принято стрелять из такого оружия.
My people have dealt with the corporations on Noveria in the past. They pay well and they don't ask any questions.
Ну, такие-то да. Какие мы молодцы. Что ты там стоишь, пасешь?
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk. Break your legs.
Посмотри, как она танцует плечами. Опять сама по себе панициллин хавает. Смотри. Ау. Теперь понятно, что Гарус почувствовал. Лера, хватит кидаться стульями. Ты знаешь, что при наличии таких тараканов я бы сюда в принципе не пошла. Потому что это просто дичайшее самоубийство. А можешь на мне броню не на Крогана, а на человека? Спасибо. Посмотри.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Какая деловая колбаса. Может, я не хочу с тобой разговаривать?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
I don't have time for pleasantries.
Act natural. You want to blow my cover? We're two friends who haven't seen each other since college. Remember that time so-and-so did that thing? The executive board knows about Annaleus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Annaleus. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Analaeus' guilt in one package.
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Analaeus is driving customers away.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Analaeus' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
If your executive board loses a few million credits, it's not my problem. I have my own mission.
Yes, fate of billions and all that. I couldn't possibly understand how important your work is. You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Analaeus' pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
I'll consider it and get back to you.
If you have any love for the law, you'll talk to Keen for me. Don't disappoint me. You know where I work. Come talk to me when you change your mind.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analaeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Analaeus will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
That's some gratitude you got there.
Sorry, I'm used to having my guard up. When people find out I'm internal affairs, they treat me like a traitor. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Мама, у него там сейф на стене висел. А сейчас не органика будет, ты чё? Ой, пардон. У меня здесь и так органики стоят. А здесь синтетики. Все нормально. Что это мне? Ой.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Боже, женщина, что с твоим лицом? Успокойся. Она, видимо, видела некоторое говно. Потому что... Ага, я тебе пишу, падла. Не подходи ко мне, не подходи. такие вовремя мацо.
What did you do here, Commander?
Only what I had to. I didn't ask the Geth to attack.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
We may be seeing a lot more of these things in the coming months.
For 3 centuries, everyone has said the Geth don't come out of the Veil. What is happening out there?
The same thing that happens to all species, Captain. Evolution.
I must report to the Executive Board. If word gets out about this Geth, there may be an investor panic.
The weather outside looks dreadful. Thank the goddess it's warm in here.
Подожди, Ляра, мы еще не вышли отсюда. Так. Ага. Набор улучшений. Ой.
From all I've heard, blizzards are quite common here.
Опять я ничего не успею сегодня. А представь, сколько там внутри тараканов на этот час. У меня такое ощущение, что маг он дом не бит, а парит. Как молотом второй части. О, тяжелая броня на человека, ну-ка. Ага, конечно. Ага, все то, что на человека тяжелое, на Крогана среднее, логично. Вот я не понимаю. Вот если прислушаться, там отлично, отчетливо слышно, как эта парочка дам в моей машине перезарядились и приготовились к бою. Но как бы зачем? Мы же просто будем делать, где там был план. Вон там очень глупый где-то слева стоит. О, до него дошло, что надо сюда стрелять. Новая система прокачки вся кривая и косая, и из-за нее, скорее всего, у меня вечно проблемы с моралью. Все понимаю, если бы это было первый раз, но это не первый раз. Снайпер, какой он есть. Оп. Как по мне, система безопасности на Новерии сделана через одно место. Потому что не заметить толпу агрессивно настроенных роботов где-то там в горах, ну это сложно. А, это, видимо, был танк, а не колесо. Отжимайся, отжимайся. Ладно. Это было странно. Это плохие геты. Хорошие будут только в третьей части. Ну и во второй. Во второй будет просто шикарно. Так, там где-то... Ага, на той стороне стоят турели на горе. Можно ли считать гетто переносной турелью? Самоходной переносной турелью. Эй, нечестно сквозь горы ракеты пускать, алло. Физика для тебя просто шутка? Аптечка. Зачем они здесь только аптечек дают? Рассчитано на то, что я буду вылазить из машинки и колупать их вне машинки? Боже, простите. Не машинки. Мако. Мако это просто отдельный вид транспорта. Так, где-то вон он. И еще много есть. Рискуешь остаться без сна сегодня. Типа кто-то на Вики писал, что это танк. Сколько нам сейчас очень много стрелять вот этого. Делаем так. Нет, нет, падаем, падаем. Самая тупая смерть Шепарда. Или Шепард. этот шикарный баг в первой части, вне легендарки, здесь, в лаборатории, когда тебе приходилось играть пикселями. Я же прошла тогда один раз в таком виде. Так, сейчас у нас букеты. Ой, там зачем такой большой? Ох, ящик подвинулся. Что с дамагом? Что с дамагом у оружия в этой части? Что это такое? А, это крокот, пардон. Да, я тебе отвечаю, я ее не меняю. Безумие. О, мира на английском звучит намного приятнее, чем на русском.
Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Далее, там столько пауков, тебе не понравится. Ну так, он на то и кроган. Боже, мне показалось, что гет стоит. Ну, вот что-то получше. Чего у нас тут? Активная ткань 4. Так, что-то крупное, значит, нужна органика. О, 6 вольфрамовые потрошки. Это мы поставим вот сюда. Разрывные патроны. Новых нет. Почему они в таком порядке странном? Исора на рая. Так. Я думаю, что Рекс у нас будет ходить в чем-то розовом. Так, этот унигель нам в будущем очень пригодится. Какие патроны?
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Вам не понравится причина, по которой это сделано. Поверьте мне, девочки. Да хватит себя лапать. А может от меня не стрелять, спасибо. Обычно дед разваливается медленнее, чем тот же Кирнат. Может, он подчепкой? Мне нравится, что передать. Вот там, ну, на заметку. Первое прохождение я вообще не знала, как выглядят вот эти штуки.
What was that?
Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
Blech. Ну, какова мерзость, Яра, давай. Так, там остались только большие, да? Арпахни. А, это я зря, конечно. Да боже, почему ты съела сюда? Надо мне писать, спасибо.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Да боже. А, простите, это в следующей комнате будет.
The sooner we are off this frozen world, the better.
Зато Бенезия порвет меня как тряпочку. Так. Точно. Бежим сюда, таракашки. Ну.
Ew. A backup power system.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Ой. Мегамозг.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Ух ты, виртуалка.
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Я не хочу.
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
One moment, please. Service record confirmed. Due to the current emergency, you are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are
еще в любом случае увидишь страдания. Сколько сейчас будет? Мамочки. Да, Лиара, давай свою сингулярную сюда.
Emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need... Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities.
Tell me what happened.
I'm sorry.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged.
Give me an overview of the facility.
The hot labs isolate danger. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
You have no idea what's going on.
I'm afraid not. My... Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Интересно, бам.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Так, вагоны...
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Шесть сисек, 3 расселены.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Боже, Лиара. Гаси его,
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency
А ну не пули там в меня. Чё произошло? Не надо. Что такое? Уходи. Так, что с тобой сделать? Что с тобой сделать? Так. Он что, упал? Тебе нормально? А ну не пуляй меня своими ракетами. Как ты предлагаешь тебя оттуда выкуривать?
With emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Так. Вот этот господин. Мамочка. Вот это просто... Ай. Так, ладно. Я надеюсь, что он тупой и не перебежит на эту сторону.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment.
The HE3 fuel lines cut.
Никаких ракет мне в лицо. Шепард разнорабочий. Шепард вообще многосторонняя личность. И в первых миров добрые люди. Ага. Я в самого вылази трахни. Нет? Ладно. Я же вижу, что ты должна шевелиться.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
Override. Open the doors now.
Very well, Commander. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion.
Tell me what happened here. That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. No hazardous or unauthorized materials detected.
They are locked in.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Without one... Oh, you can.
He can't. Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Сказать, что я испугалась, ничего не сказать. Серьезно, вот так просто тут открывается дверь? Подожди, это можно как-то...
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
The creatures we've encountered here.
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access.
Give me a status report on the hot lab.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
I need instructions.
Critical systems are operating within normal tolerances. There are 1,407...
That's all I need.
Very
right
well, Commander. Logging you out.
Ладно. Что ж так больно-то, елки-палки.
Departing Central Station.
Ну, на сегодня, я
Destination,
думаю,
Rift
хватит.
Station.